Second, I'll have the mic muted.
Good morning, everyone. Todd Strom, Superintendent of South Sioux City Schools here. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you didn't try to tune in at 8:30. We let everybody know on Friday of last week we were going to start doing our broadcast at 9 o'clock. So thanks for joining us. That gives us a little time because we meet as a cabinet at 8 o'clock and go over what the status of the district is and allows us the time to prepare some facts and give you a better update. So, well, hopefully everybody got to get out. I know I did. It was a welcome day on Saturday to see the sun, get out and walk around the neighborhood a little bit and take a little break from a really stressful week. But I think things have established themselves now as far as protocols and procedures. I mean, we'll constantly keep updating you and developing plans for our district, but just want you to know we appreciate everything that you've been doing. Like to start off the morning with Becky Eckhart, our Director of Student Services. She's going to give us an update on the health communications from our local health partners. So please welcome Becky Eckhart.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you all had a chance to do something relaxing or fun this weekend. I do have an update from Dakota County Health and the Emergency Operating Center. As of 8 o'clock this morning, we have 51 confirmed cases in the state of Nebraska. We are still holding strong with 0 confirmed cases in Dakota County. They are testing, but at this point in time, we are still at 0 confirmed cases in Dakota County. Again, would encourage you to continue to be mindful of your social distancing and, if at all possible, stay home so that we can flatten the curve. I'm sure everybody saw lots of information on that on this weekend. So appreciate all your efforts to do that. Thank you and stay safe.
Thanks, Becky, for that update. I think a lot of us are getting more comfortable with Zoom meetings and some virtual meetings. I know I had several over the weekend, one with a commissioner, and we had another one with a law firm. We had another one last night with, I know some of our teachers were on there. I saw them popping on there with the association, NSEA, and also the School Board Association. So quite a bit of communication going on. We'll try to share out everything we learn as soon as we learn it. Just wanted to remind everyone that we're out delivering food this morning. I'd like to welcome Aaron Heineman to the camera to see, just do an update on what's going on with nutrition services. The plan that we shared last week, we tweaked it a bit, tried to get more grab-and-go meals out into the community. So, Aaron, if you'd like to share that, please.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, we have a meal update for you for this week. We have 2 different options for you. One, if you can drive or walk, you can pick up your meals at 3 different sites. The sites are Dakota City Elementary, Cardinal Elementary, and Covington Elementary. The pickup times, if you are able to come pick them up, are between 10 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. If you come today, we're going to give you 3 breakfasts and 3 lunches. And that'll get you through until Thursday. And then you can come back to those sites on Thursday and get meals for Thursday and Friday. The new option starting today is you are going to see your principals, teachers, and guidance counselors out helping deliver meals. So meal delivery today is going to take place between 12:45 and 2 o'clock p.m. And we will be at Lake Village Mobile Home Park, Siouxland Estates, Canterbury Village, Riverfront Apartments, and the baseball park or the baseball field at Classy Park. And once again, the times for pickup are 12:45 to 2 p.m. And we do need the student to be present at both meal pickup and meal delivery. So meal pickup times 10 to 12:30. Meal delivery 12:45 to 2 p.m. If you need the addresses, all the details of where we're delivering to are posted on our website.
Aaron, if I'm in the neighborhood and I'm looking for a vehicle, what kind of vehicle am I looking for?
So you should see a school district vehicle. It will have government license plates on it, and it should have a cardinal sign on it as well.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. One big announcement. We planned initially for 10 days of school closing. We are going to extend that another 10 days. We'd like to keep planning for 10 days at a time. We're very hopeful that we can flatten this curve and that we will maybe be able to have some school again. But that 10-day planning window is perfect for what we need to do for curriculum. And so we are going to extend that through Easter, April 13th. We will not be having school until possibly after Easter. So school closing is extended through April 13th, and we'll continue to develop curriculum plans in 10-day increments. So this week we are working hard to develop some online learning, especially at the high school level, some new ways to get that education delivered to you students. So thank you for spreading that word. We will also have an official announcement. Lance, would you want to speak to that a little bit? I'm sure you'll probably be using your regular venues.
Right. So we just made the decision a little bit ago. So I'll be updating the website and the calendar and all the other places. And we'll also send out a note to our media contacts and so forth. So yeah, look for that to come, but you heard it officially. You're the first ones to hear it right there. And
Yeah.
So we'll get that information shared out our normal resources in situations. So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Just some district happenings. You know, we continue to work on many other things that are going on. The coronavirus and the school closing and delivery of curriculum has taken a large majority of our time, but there's also other things going on around the district. Like I had mentioned, we had some board action regarding our football field and the bleachers and some conversation there. So we're going to be bidding out some work on our bleachers to get those fixed up, and we'd like to continue with that. We also had listed our welcome center that's on Dakota Avenue for sale, and it did get sold. And so we have secured a new site, which is actually on the north side of the public library. So we're going to be transitioning. That's going to take a little while, so that won't be till summer or later when we move. But just so you have a heads up as stakeholders that transition will be happening. So it should be a great site, easy access there, right on Dakota Avenue yet. Some good parking, and then plus it's associated with the library, so all kinds of resources that we can partner with the library on. Lance has an announcement about the census. He's been doing some work with many of our district people too, and public partners on the census. But because some of us have some time at home online and some time to do some things, it's a great time to do some of the census personal work, but I'll let Lance speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a reminder about now would be a good time to take the census. Most of you might have even gotten some information in the mail recently on it, but you don't even need a packet or anything. You just need to go to the census 2020.gov website and fill out the information, and it's done. It doesn't take very long, and now would be a good time to get that knocked out.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Oh, just got a little darker in here, Lance. What's the deal? It must be my bright personality. I don't need that light, but that's anyway. We're all right. The other thing we wanted to keep you abreast of is the status in our facilities. Just remember, like we shared last week, the maintenance and the custodial staff are still working, and they're doing quite a bit of projects. I know we were just updated this morning by Doyle that the mini dome gym floor is being refinished, and so that work's going on. And there's several hallways. They're doing a lot of buffing, waxing, stripping, and all that good stuff, so that when we do come back to the facilities, they're nice and clean and fresh. If you are an employee and you need access to a room, like say your classroom or your office, please complete, first of all, please contact your administrator, your supervisor, to get access to the building. Otherwise, that buildings are not accessible at this time. And then the other thing is, if you are an employee that needed some work done, I mean, our maintenance staff is putting their list together and prioritizing things. So if there is something that has been bugging you in your classroom or needs fixed or repaired, now is the time that our maintenance and custodial staff could put it on the list. So go ahead and fill out a school dude requesting that, and they will definitely prioritize those school dude requests for work that may be needed or materials. At this time, I don't have any other updates. We do have an important meeting today with the Nebraska Department of Education. All the departments of the Nebraska Department of Education are getting together for a statewide Zoom meeting regarding the continuum of learning and what that may look like. And so I'm confident that many of the things they're going to talk about we're already doing, but it'll definitely give us some direction in some areas, such as our special education and some of those areas where there may be updates. So we'll share that with you. We'll meet once again today at 4:00 for a quick update. So please join us back at that time. Is there any questions that popped up?
Yes, there is. There's some questions about, will we have access to our classroom/buildings during the extended closure?
I think that access, until you hear different from us, will continue to be by your principal or administrator's discretion. Just make sure you let them know, and then be aware of when you go in there. Maintain social distancing, maintain all those good habits that we've been coached on, and also be aware that your room or your hallway may be getting waxed or cleaned, and your principal would probably be able to give you that update. Keep in mind, all our cameras still work across the district, so your principal will be able to see what's going on in the buildings, hallway by hallway, to let you know that. So, good question, though.
We had a question from a student about prom.
Okay. We haven't made any decisions on that yet. As I just said, we extended it another 10 days. I am thinking this week we're going to probably take a look at prom, graduation, and what that may look like. Like I said, we continue to have faith that we'll be able to possibly do something. What that looks like, we don't know. So right now, we're working hard on the curriculum piece and how we're going to deliver the curriculum to students to maintain your education. The activities are a big part of it, and we'll definitely keep those in mind. So, but good question. No answer yet on prom. I would say this. I would say if you have not spent money on prom reservations, prom, clothing, same thing with graduation, those dates may be changing. So with your rentals and dress purchases, if you've done that already, fine. But if you haven't, I would hold off because those dates may be changing.
Yes. Someone asked about, may I and others use our sick time we have accumulated to absorb those hours we are not being paid? Example, I work 40 hours a week, but I'm only getting paid for 30 hours. Therefore, would I be able to use some sick time to make up the difference?
If you have individual personnel questions like that, please send those directly to Jill Gill, our HR director, and she will definitely answer those. Thank you.
All right. And that's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in.
The sports, they asked about sports. Sports would continue to be part of the cancellation, right?
Yes. Right now, that's still till March 30th, but I will find out more, I think, today from NSAA. So continue to stay tuned for that. All right. Thank you. Everyone have a great day. Continue to post questions. If you have questions, put them on Let's Talk or that frequently asked question page on our homepage under the coronavirus update. So thank you. Have a great day, everyone.